See, for those that are on Facebook, you would have seen my post this morning. Today's a pretty sad day. I've worked with John since 1999. For those that aren't aware, the reason I ended up here was because we were walking down the street one night in Los Gatos in California, and I'd been doing some work for EAC, and I sort of said, John, what are you going to do at the end of all this? And he said, well, come have a coffee.
Come and have a coffee. We might have a job for you.
So it's been, for me, it's been a journey over that that time. In the early days, John was a mentor to me in my role then. And as you all know, as time has gone on, roles have changed. John and I have become good friends. And
he hasn't forgiven me yet.
It's a pretty sad day for me anyway. So, John, what have we got here? Ice cream cake. For those that don't know, John likes his ice cream, and if you gave John that cake and left it to him, and he came back in a couple of hours, you'd find it all gone.
Absolutely.
Half an hour.
Hey, do you want to come up and say a couple of words? And this
In the middle.
Well, John, on behalf of the board, I'd like to thank John for 42 wonderful years, a fantastic asset for EAC and a great servant to the company. Mate, and also to the industry. You're well respected in the industry. Ask anyone in real estate, and well, quite often they just make a phone call. We'll talk to John Carson because he'll know. And mate, that's the way it was. And our guys used to ring from up our way all the time and say, John, and you'd always have an answer, and he'd always be the correct one. I can't think of any bad ones.
After I read one.
After he's Michael, yeah. Mate, so it's a wonderful service to the company here. On behalf of the board, mate, as I said, I've been on the board now 14 or 15 years, known you for 23. And mate, I wish you all the very best in your retirement.
Thank you.
Enjoy it.
I will. Yeah, very surreal moment.
You know what, just one joke. There's a reason why we get John to go last, because pretty much almost every board meeting, finish the board meeting, we'll do general business, and John will present up and say, one more thing.
Yeah, one more thing. Very surreal. I came to EAC in August of 1971 for 2 weeks. Longest 2 weeks I've stayed anywhere in my life. It's been a fantastic organisation. I think I've said this to you all before. It's a very special place. Different obviously from 1971. A lot harder today than ever before. But the one thing I'll always say about EAC is it looks after its people. I think no one's been declined a request, a reasonable request in all those years. For me, it's just a wonderful, wonderful place, made very special by the people I've worked with in those 42 years. David's done a fantastic job since taking over in, he doesn't want to remember, 2006. It goes to show you how nice it is, what a great place it is. They leave and come back. Well done, Roscoe. I'd like to thank EAC for the opportunities they gave me in 42 years. Obviously, it's allowed me to work, achieve, have my kids, have my grandkids, who now I'll spoil rotten. And the reason I'll spoil them rotten is I can hand them back at the end of the day. And no, very special for me. Thank you all for your gifts, and I wish you all every success in the future. As I said, it's a different world today. It's harder out there for EAC to compete. In my day, it was a hell of a lot easier because we basically had a monopoly. We were the multiple listing organisation. We had no competitors, but those days have changed. We're competing against some pretty big organisations out there, and but I'm sure if everyone puts their mind to it, it will succeed, and I wish you all the best. Thanks for the surprise, my family here, Jim, Michael, thank you for your friendship over basically 42 years. We will catch up. Johnny, Rosehill, Friday week.
You got to do it.
You got a coffee. Bruce, Drew, guys, thank you very, very much. It's been a pleasure working with you. I'll see you in Kithera in 2015. And again, thank you very, very much. It's very special to me.